history of tools like this claw tool. It leaves an indelible print on the history of the sculpture. And it also causes you to not be so finicky. And within a curl is what I call the belly of the curl. The belly of the curl is usually midpoint, somewhere midpoint, and it's never parallel. It's always slightly slipped. And parallel kills your work. You have your hollows and your bosses, more or less hollow, more or less boss. A boss is a convex shape. It creates a positive feeling, but as within nature, you have to counter it with a negative movement, the opposite movement. While I'm on that point, there's no such thing as a negative shape, negative space. It's positive shape, negative shape. There's space and there's solid. There's no such thing as negative space. It's space and solid. There's positive shape, negative shape. Carving on right now is this. The curls just coming out of there nicely. Just carving, 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 step back, get a clear picture of what I want to do, and then move ahead. Still struggling with my line a little bit. Okay, that's looking good. Looking out are these twisting movements. You want the big twisting movements well established. Don't look like snakes. This line is a strong line, but you want a line to appear and disappear. You don't want a line that cuts all the way through. You know, lost and found. So I'm going to pull out the demon tool, and I'm going to use it more as a like a polishing. Not like I'm carving. I have a rheostat. I don't use a foot pedal, I use this rheostat. I can set my speed, and I want it fairly low speed. I don't want it really high speed. And that way I don't have to worry about my foot pedal and getting cramps on my ankle and toes, trying to keep the foot pedal speed consistent. So I just want a very, very subtle, nice sharp line, appearing and disappearing. And so now I have to use this tool that's all too often misused. I'm going to set it fairly low. I'm using a diamond burr. Real steady hand. Create that line. And do a little swirly, very light touch. Because it's just those subtle shadows that you need. Appearing and disappearing. You don't want parallel lines. You want to make the lines as unparalleled as you can. You try to create a parabola wherever you go. Little parabolas, big parabolas. Now I want to play with this quite a while and see if I can make it a little more delicate and a little more interesting. But to do that, I'm going to have to go in here first so it doesn't break. just to calm some of those lines down. I'm looking for lost and found lines. Big space, line, line, space, line. That would create a melody. This line disappears and leads into that line. And we'll probably get into it with some little files. Now, I've played with the Demon tool for a while, and going back in here with the carbide stone, just getting the tops of these, and then I'll go in with a smaller stone. A very, 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 very light touch. Lost and found, that line goes under, disappears into the shadow, comes out. Earlier I went in here with the rasp. I take the rasp marks out with the stone. In these areas I want to keep it fairly uncomplicated, make all the tricky stuff happen towards the ends of the curves. Now I can also go like this to find out defects that I need to find.